Customs-related words and phrases you might encounter at an airport.
Immigration. The process of entering a country.
I went through immigration after my flight landed.
Passport control. Where passports are checked and stamped.
At passport control, they checked my passport and stamped it.
Visa. Permission to enter a country for a specific purpose.
I needed a visa to visit that country.
Customs declaration. A form detailing items you're bringing into the country.
I filled out the customs declaration form before landing.
Duty-free. Items you can buy without paying certain taxes.
I bought some perfume at the duty-free shop.
Baggage claim. Area to retrieve checked luggage.
After the flight, I headed to the baggage claim area to pick up my suitcase.
Declaration form. Document listing items subject to customs taxes.
Make sure to complete the declaration form if you have items to declare.
Red channel. Area for passengers with goods to declare.
Passengers with items to declare should use the red channel.
Green channel. Area for passengers with nothing to declare.
If you have nothing to declare, you can use the green channel.
Prohibited items. Things not allowed into the country.
Fruits are often prohibited items due to agriculture restrictions.
Quarantine. Isolation for health and safety reasons.
Travelers from certain countries might be subject to quarantine upon arrival.
X-ray scanner. Used to examine luggage for prohibited items.
My bag was scanned by the X-ray machine at customs.
Customs officer. Official who checks items and enforces regulations.
The customs officer asked me to open my suitcase for inspection.
Declare. To officially state items subject to customs.
Don't forget to declare any valuable items when you arrive.
Clearance. Official permission to enter the country.
After customs clearance, I was allowed to leave the airport.
Seizure. Confiscation of prohibited items.
They discovered prohibited items in his luggage, leading to their seizure.
Restricted items. Goods with certain limitations on import.
Some countries have restrictions on importing certain items.
Contraband. Illegal items.
Carrying contraband can result in serious consequences.
Duty. Tax on imported goods.
I had to pay duty on the electronics I brought into the country.
Arrival card. Form with traveler's information.
The arrival card asked for my personal information and purpose of visit.
Tariff. Tax on imported or exported goods.
The country heavily taxes the import of luxury goods due to the tariff.
Narcotics. Illegal drugs or controlled substances.
Narcotics are strictly prohibited and can lead to legal action.
Agriculture inspection. Checking for plants, food, or animal products.
Agriculture inspection is important to prevent the spread of pests.
Traveler's allowance. Maximum limit of duty-free items.
My traveler's allowance included up to 1 liter of alcohol.
Disembarkation card. Form filled when leaving a country.
I filled out the disembarkation card before leaving the plane.
Transit passenger. Travelers stopping briefly before continuing their journey.
Transit passengers usually don't need a full visa for short layovers.
Sealed baggage. Luggage that has been inspected and sealed by customs.
I had sealed baggage after passing through customs.
Exempt items. Goods not subject to customs duties.
Some items are exempt from customs duties.
Border security. Measures to control entry and exit of people and goods.
Border security is essential for national safety.
Declaration area. Where passengers declare items to customs officials.
I had to declare my purchases in the declaration area.
Confiscation. Taking away prohibited items.
They confiscated the items I hadn't declared during inspection.
Border control. Authority responsible for managing international borders.
Border control ensures the legal movement of people and goods.
Duty-free shop. Stores selling tax-free goods to travelers.
I bought some chocolates at the duty-free shop before my flight.
Smuggling. Illegally bringing in or taking out items.
Smuggling is illegal and can lead to severe penalties.
Repatriation. Returning to one's home country.
Repatriation assistance was provided to the stranded citizens.
Embargo. Official ban on trade with a specific country.
There's an embargo on trade with that country due to political reasons.
Banned substances. Items not allowed in the country due to health or safety concerns.
Banned substances are strictly forbidden to bring into the country.
Travel restrictions. Rules limiting movement due to various reasons.
Travel restrictions were imposed due to a health crisis.
Transit visa. Permission to pass through a country during a layover.
I applied for a transit visa for my layover in that country.
Customs declaration form. Document where travelers declare items they are bringing into the country.
The customs declaration form requires information about the items you're carrying.
Clearance process. Steps taken to gain permission to enter the country.
The clearance process took some time, but I was allowed to enter the country.
Duty-free allowance. Maximum value of goods that can be brought in without paying taxes.
My duty-free allowance allowed me to bring in limited alcohol.
Temporary import. Bringing items into a country for a limited period, often for events or exhibitions.
We had a temporary import permit for the exhibition items.
Departure tax. Fee paid when leaving certain countries.
I paid the departure tax before leaving the country.
Arrival hall. Area where passengers arrive after clearing customs and immigration.
After passing through customs, I entered the arrival hall to meet my family.
Travel itinerary. Schedule and details of a passenger's journey.
My travel itinerary includes flights and hotel stays.
Disembark. To leave an aircraft or ship after arriving.
Passengers were asked to disembark from the plane after landing.
Contraband inspection. Checking for illegal items or substances in luggage.
The contraband inspection revealed hidden goods in the vehicle.
Border crossing. Point where travelers enter or exit a country.
We crossed the border at the designated border crossing point.
Restricted goods. Items with specific regulations on their import or export.
There are restrictions on bringing certain goods into the country.
Duty-free allowance. The quantity or value of goods exempt from taxes.
As a non-resident, I had a higher duty-free allowance.
Customs broker. Professional who assists with customs paperwork and procedures.
I hired a customs broker to help me navigate the import process.
Re-export. Sending imported goods back out of the country.
They needed to re-export the goods that were imported by mistake.
Personal effects. Items intended for personal use, not for resale.
I only brought personal effects, like clothes and toiletries, on my trip.
Red list. A list of prohibited or restricted items.
Some items are on the red list and can't be brought into the country.
Inspection area. Space where customs officials examine luggage and goods.
We were directed to the inspection area for a baggage check.
Sealed items. Goods secured to prevent tampering before customs inspection.
The customs officials examined the sealed items in my suitcase.